Welcome to Psalm 123. It's a short little psalm, but it's kind of a beautiful one in what it demonstrates to us. So let's look at the whole thing. To you I lift up my eyes, O you who are enthroned in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of servants look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of a maidservant to the hand of her mistress, so our eyes look to the Lord our God, till he has mercy upon us. So you'll notice the repetition here of the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes, all the way through. And that second verse there is lots of two lines, but it kind of builds. Just even the fact that it's numbered as verse 2 rather than 2, 3, and 4, it just feels like it's building towards something. This is perhaps a little bit unusual. It's not if you view it as sets of twos, but it's certainly taking this idea of looking to God. Okay, I've lifted up my eyes to the one who's on the throne. I'm looking to him for mercy. Here's the request at the end, till he has mercy upon us. It takes over half the psalm to get to the request. Here comes the request. If we think about everything we've just read, which comes up to the end of verse 2 here, till he has mercy upon us. Here's the request. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, have mercy upon us. For we have had more than enough of contempt. Our soul has had more than enough of the scorn of those who are at ease, of the contempt of the proud. So just lots of repetition here, contempt and scorn and contempt. But you see how that psalm works. There's a context. The context you kind of understand by the end of it. There are people who are at ease, who are proud, and they are scornful of God's people. They're contemptuous towards God's people, and God's people have had more than enough. But on this occasion, this psalm isn't a kind of a cry out for God to smite them. It's a cry out for God to have mercy on us. And it's just such a beautiful psalm when you read through it, even though it's so brief and so short. Psalm 123, just 4 verses. But here's the thing. It really underlines where we should be looking. It's very easy, isn't it, when you are suffering at the hands of others. You've got arrogant, proud enemies that are just contemptuous and scornful. The temptation is to be totally focused on them. But this psalm's an example to us. We need to look to the one who's on the throne. Just like a servant, just like a maid servant would look to their master, we should look to God. And our eyes are on him. We're looking to him because he's the one that can have mercy on us. I don't know what your circumstances are. Maybe it's not the same as this. But whatever the challenge is that you're facing, remember that the challenge is not there to distract you. It's not there to draw your attention ultimately. It's there to nudge you to look in God's direction, and to keep your eyes fixed on him, and to cry out to him to have mercy upon us. That's Psalm 123. I hope some of these little psalms can become precious to us as they resonate with our life and with our circumstance, so that we can kind of go back to them when we need to be reminded of these truths.